Steve Gamache here with a Chef Knives to Go quick look product video, and this time we're looking at the Kurosaki Aogami Super Kuda-uchi line. This Gyuto is 240 millimeter. The core steel on this Gyuto is Aogami or blue super reactive carbon steel. Heat treat rating is about 62 Rockwell on that core steel, and the construction is a stainless cladding over each side of that Aogami Super for lower maintenance, and it does have a Kuda-uchi or blacksmith finish. We'll look at that closer in a minute. The weight on this knife is 185 grams or about 6.5 ounces, so it's a light middleweight. It's a pretty good size 240. Blade length is about 244 on the edge on this one, and the overall length about 15.75. The spine right here above the heel is 3.5 millimeters wide, and the excuse me, the blade height is about 52 millimeters above the heel right here. The dimensions and the weight will vary knife to knife since they're all handmade. The handle is octagonal, so it's ambidextrous, and really nice rosewood, packawood, black packawood handle. Good fit and finish on it, nice install. And the circumference is right about 3 inches here at the handle, the ferro wood junction here. And it's a kind of a standard size handle for this knife. One of the characteristics of this knife, it's got that Mazakage style curved choil emoto or neck, so you've got a nice spot for a pinch grip right here on this knife. Balance point on this, let's bring it up a little. So the balance point on this knife is a little in front of a pinch grip, so it's right about there. And the pinch grip's slightly behind that, but it's pretty close to that. The choil on this particular one is showing the grind of the knife. It's not super skinny at the edge, which is kind of a good thing in most cases. So it's pretty darn thin at the edge, but it's not crazy thin at the edge. And the overall profile of this knife is just a gentle curve throughout with a little bit of a flat spot towards the heel. Let's pop our board demonstrator here so we can show it to you, see what it looks like. So here's what it looks like on the board. So you can see kind of a gentle curve throughout. A little bit of a flat spot towards the heel, but it rolls into that very nicely. Just rolls into that really nice. Getting a closer look at the finish, you'll see that you've got a Kuda-uchi finish that's matte in nature and not real textured, so you'll get some food release off of that. It's a nicely done kasumi or kind of a sandblasted finish on the grind of the knife where the main primary bevel or main blade road is, and then you've got the core steel showing up at the edge, and this does have a little bit of a patina on it from some light use. The cool thing is you do have stainless on both sides, so you've got some protection there, and only the core steel where it's showing at the edge is reactive, and it's a really nice knife. It's very well made. Fit and finish is very good on the spine and the choil neck, and it's a good performing blade. You get a little bit of friction from the Kuda-uchi and the blade road finish, but not much. It's not quite as slick through food, but that'll wear down as you get some use on the knife. But it's not quite as slick as a full-on shiny or finished knife, like let's say an Onryu hammered or something like that. But very, very good blade. Real good solid performer with a lot of great characteristics. So there you have the Kurosaki Aogami Super Kuda-uchi finished Gyuto 240 millimeter knife.